Welcome to ELF in Space. Are you a poet? I bet you are. Even if you don't think you are, there is a poem inside you bursting to get out. Our ancestors used poetry, and the power of spoken word can change minds and change the way the world is. Let's explore together.
Poetry has been ingrained in every culture and on every continent since the dawn of time. Sharing sadness and joy, it has united people throughout history by speaking to our shared humanity. As we step into new frontiers with space exploration, the importance of shared experiences, international connections, and working towards common goals for the benefit of all humanity and our ecosystems has never been more apparent. This year, in celebration of UNESCO's World Poetry Day on 21 March, astronaut Sultan Al-Nayadi, the voices of future generations, and performance poets Dr. Afra Atiq and Harry Baker are bringing poetry to the next frontier. Look out into the astral sky. Spot a star, be mesmerized. Look out into nothingness. Find a vastness that occupies. A space as we know it, dark and unreachable, yet uncertainty mystifies. A space between stars like a pause between words of a verse, a metrical composition in the words we write, a symphony in the language of our minds. It is a magic undefined, but we shall not cease to seek, to understand. We shall be good and kind, come together and unite. We shall not cease, never cease to find the rhyme in the poem of the grand design.
I do like poetry, and I remember studying a lot of good poems about knights and brave Arab men in the past. So specifically, I like the poems from Antara bin Shaddad, when he says, وَلَقَدْ ذَكَرْتُكَ وَالرِّمَاحُ نَوَاهِلٌ مِنِّي وَبِيضُ الْهِنْدِ تَقْطُرُ مِنْ دَمِي. So he says he always remembers his love, Abla, and he was remembering Abla during a battle. So he said, وَلَقَدْ ذَكَرْتُكِ وَالرِّمَاحُ نَوَاهِلٌ. So he said, and I did remember you when the spears were going through my body. And the second verse he's saying, Minni wa bidul hindu taqtaru min dami. When he saw the tip of the spear actually turned red from his body, from his blood. So he remembered the lips of his love Abla when he saw that scene.
This episode is dedicated to poetry as we explore the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals in slam haiku from the International Space Station.
معا نبني ومعا نرتقي ومعا قادمون ب17 خطوة نبدأ اليوم.
These are the UN's 17 Sustainable Development Goals.
1. Ending poverty. Nobody deserves to be poor. 2. Help the hundreds that go hungry and are thirsty for more. 3. Promoting health and well-being as we combat disease.
4. Ensure we all get the education we need. 5. Empower all women, mothers, daughters, and sisters.
6. Make sure that all of us can access clean water.
7. Energy should be affordable and sustainable. 8. Work out a way to make work for all.
9. Put the N in industry, innovation, infrastructure. 10. Taken out of equality because everybody suffers. 11. City opportunities should be benefit communities. 12. Reduce the way that waste is made when we consume with ease. 13. Climate change needs us to take urgent action. 14. Treat fish and seas in a more efficient fashion. 15. We need trees and biodiversity. 16. Have the courage to fight for justice and peace. Because somehow this is 17. Somehow together we connect and weave better than our individual efforts reach. No matter what a stretch is, seems we can work out the steps we need. Are we ready to be better? Best believe we better be. In 17 steps, anything is possible, simple as haiku. Those are the UN 17 Sustainable Development Goals. بعمل كبير أو أعمال بسيطة بخطوات واضحة أو خطوات صغيرة. معا نبني، معا نرتقي، ومعا قادرون في 17 خطوة. نبدأ اليوم.
Did you know that the first poem written in space was by astronaut Wakata Koichi in 2009? Afloat in the darkness before my eyes, the watery planet bluely glows. How strong is my affection for that ancient home of ours. How deep my gratitude for the gift of life. Tomorrow I will dare the blue sky and open up worlds unknown. For there we have our dreams.
Next time on ELF in Space, you're all going to help me create a story. I love stories, and my father always used to tell me stories about his time before all the skyscrapers and fast cars, and way before we went to space. So please think about your story, and we will write them together. Till next time.
Now it's your turn. Follow us on ELF in Space and find out this week's activity. Don't forget to share everything space with us.